Welcome to Evoke Training and Development. You're now working in Module 1, which is what we're calling our prevention module, which is part of the training package BSB 41412, Certificate 4 in Workplace Health and Safety. Now this module comprises of 3 units of competency, which is assist with compliance with workplace health and safety laws, contribute to implementing and maintaining workplace health and safety management systems, and to ensure workplace emergency prevention procedures, systems and processes are implemented. So you can see a little picture of me down there. I'm your trainer and I probably may be your assessor, but we have quite a few assessors here as well. But you can see there my contact information for some tutorial support. Now at this stage, I really would encourage you to watch this YouTube presentation. It's just a short instruction on how to ensure that you're getting the highest clarity out of the YouTube videos. We don't want any of the text to be out of focus for you. We want it to be nice and sharp. There's only so much we can do to ensure the quality at our end when we record it. And then a lot comes down to your computer and current internet capacity. So what you can do is then go and manually adjust that, and there's a YouTube clip on how to go about that, as well as those visual instructions there. So I just want to take a minute to orient you with our module. You can see here scrolling down that we'll have this video, which is just a quick orientation. We have a recommended reading. Now that isn't mandatory. Some people just like to go quite deep into the information. Now this textbook works very well at a higher level of study, say a diploma level, but at your level it's certainly well worth for you to go and search that information a lot more deeply. My advice, if you do look at that recommended reading and purchase that textbook, is that you work through the module so you've got some context and then go and solidify and go deeper at the end. Now the way you can purchase that is external from Evoke, so you can just click on that hyperlink there, control click. It's a Cengage publication and we've just taken you directly to the purchase link. Now you can see here that you can purchase an e-chapter. So at the moment, the recommended readings would be from particular chapters. So if there's a section of the module you're more interested in learning, then it could be quite cost effective for you. So perhaps you would just want the chapter. Alternatively, of course, you could look at the paperback or an ebook version. So the e-chapter, which will be sent to you in an electronic form, and as I said, this has nothing to do with Evoke. This is just a recommendation, but absolutely not essential. You would then just click on the e-chapter, you get the 2 free chapters, and the one that we're working on at the moment is Understanding the Legal Framework. Okay, so then you could just add that to your cart if you chose to and continue shopping. So that's just an option, not a necessity. Now with our modules, you'll see that there's some instruction to watch a lecture link. So you can actually hit the control key and the left mouse click, and that will take you into a series of YouTubes. And we always have the duration of those. So that just helps you with a bit of time management. If you've got a spare 10 minutes, you can sit down and attend to this lecture. And perhaps then if we scroll down, answer some of the questions that relate to that. So you can see here on the right hand side that there's a series of tools. S stands for satisfactory and N stands for not yet satisfactory, and there's 2 chances to submit. So watch the YouTubes, look at all of the information before you tackle any questions or tasks. This is actually for our assessors, so that's office use only, but it certainly helps you when you're skimming and scanning to know, okay, this is the section where I actually have to answer the questions. We have short questions built in as well as the multiple choice questions, and when there's a short question you'll see that we've used a different font and started the first phrase of the sentence for you. So for example here, what industry do you work in? And it starts it off, I work in, and then you just fill in the mining industry or the education industry or whatever it actually, manufacturing industry. So you could just put okay, and that's all you'd need to do. Always though, save your work as you go. That's a very important tip. So up here on the left hand side you can see the little save icon to save your work as you go. You can also see here where there's a task icon, and all the tasks are color coded in the burnt orange. The questions are color coded in dark blue, and you'll see here that there'll be a series of steps that you can read, and occasionally there might be a YouTube instruction on that as well. So you can actually hit your control and left mouse key to click and access those YouTubes there. Another form of evidence that we collect within the module, all of your evidence is collected within this document. Very streamlined, very simple, and you don't have to be creating lots and lots of different files within folders. So it all gets saved as you go. So here you can see an embedded document, and there's some instructions on the task. So you would actually double click, hold your cursor over the icon, double click, and that will actually open up the task. So this is where you actually have to insert some web links in. So you have to research how to manage work health and safety risks, and when you find that from the regulator, and all of the information above this task will make you confident in knowing how to perform this task, and then you would just copy and paste all the way through there. Once you're done, again, once you've put any evidence into an embedded object, you again have to save. So left hand corner into File, Save, and you would then be able to save that document. You come back into the main module document. So by the time you get to the end of the module, you can check that you've saved all of your evidence within the icons and within the main document, and that you've highlighted any responses to the multiple choice questions, which I'll just show you. I'll just demonstrate that to you now. So perhaps in this question we want to select A. So I'm just holding my left mouse button and scrolling across, going into Home, and you'll see that there's a little highlight icon there, text highlight color. Perhaps select yellow, that's nice and bright and contrasting. And so then your assessor will know which one that you selected. So by the end of the module, there'll be just a little checklist to make sure that you've highlighted that and saved all of your embedded icons, save the main document, and then when you close out of the module, you can just save this module in your own computer, and it's only when you've completed all of the modules towards your qualification that you would submit them all as a one job lot. Well, we hope you enjoy the course with us. Take advantage of the tutorial support. You're welcome to phone us or email us, and we look forward to working with you.